Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football. And the Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
To the air, it's Drones. Got a man, it's Green. Oh, a lot of space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Finds his tight end.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Selden. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Drones. That's caught. It's Stewart. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the Doak. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
He'll start this drive firing. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The screen, he can go. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Gets the back moving. Trying play action. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch, it's Green. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form? Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defense. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Calls his own number. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Noles want to pick up the tempo. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going, and man,
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Webster. Turning it on. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. A completion good for the percentage, not good enough for the first down. Here comes the punting unit. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Drones. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. And they swarm him under. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He can't make the grab, it's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Motion from the wide receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running to the left. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Drones. Creates a little space. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it's good from 58 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Pittman. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Sends it back in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Gets it out quickly. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Hokies line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the fly motion. Spins away from the defense. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Noles moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Touch pass on the run. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Noles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Noles! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. The throw to the outside is complete. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tosses it incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The Seminoles have a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's White.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Creates a little room. Got the 1st down and more. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. And some room to work. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Pulls it in. It's Webster. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And the Noles will punt this one away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking for space, it's Bennett. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it on the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Grabbed behind the line, it's Green. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Doak. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a big 3rd down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback and, most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can get outside the pocket. Nice discipline, nice structure by this defense, and possibly taking points off the scoreboard.
They booted away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Seminoles decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. A designed run for the quarterback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Hokies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Dropping back, it's drones. A little screen to the running back. Inside the 45. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll take it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, but just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up by 25 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Castellanos. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. He'll do it himself. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. We'll start this 4th quarter as they line up for the field goal try. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. No good. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Quick strike complete. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rushes on him. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Wants to throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Noles will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Slithers into space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Hokies can really attack on this second and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. With jet sweep pass. He's in open space downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Stewart. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. The screen, he's got wheels. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Makes a grab deep. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down. Good pickup on the play, but not quite to the 15-yard line. That's where he had to get for the first down. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Williams. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Quickly out to the tight end. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's loose. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. He'll pull it on the read. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll throw on 3rd down. Complete to the right. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today.